Hello everybody, I'm Capitalist and welcome to this week's episode of the Join Dota Weekly Precap. Now we're going to be doing something a little bit differently this week. Thanks to some feedback from you guys as well as some thoughts of our own, we're going to be changing up the format of both the Precap show as well as the X Marks the News. So those are both going to be changing to be a little bit more casual and hopefully a little bit more entertaining for you guys. So this week, what we're going to be doing with the Precap show is instead of focusing on what Join Dota is going to be casting for the upcoming week, we're instead going to be focusing on each day what the games you should be watching, because there's a lot of Dota out there, but we want to be able to provide a filter for you guys to focus on just the best games. Doesn't matter who's casting it, doesn't matter what tournament, just focusing on the best games for each day. So let's get started. Tonight, which is Friday night, we have an interesting Join Dota League match. The Sneaky Nicks Assassins facing up against Top 5, a team that came just short of the playoffs in the American qualifier. This is going to be starting at 2 a.m. CEST. Tomorrow, WPC A semifinals start at 08 CEST with Newbie versus IG, where we get to see whether or not Newbie can hold on to their 18-game win streak, or if IG can smooth out the rough patch they've been going through. This is then followed by the other semifinal, DK versus Alliance. The TI3 champs have impressed many with their performance in China so far, but they will have to defeat DK if they hope to not only move on to the finals, but to dispel the fear of a Chinese-dominated TI4. Later on that day, we have the Bounty Hunter series starting at 18 CEST with Empire versus Mouse, which will then be an interesting test for the European qualifier champs, facing arguably the strongest team from the CIS region right now. Sunday, we have WPC Ace returning at 8 in the morning with a third place matchup followed by a very fun display of skill in the All-Star match. Later in the afternoon at 18 CAST, we have Fnatic facing up against Roxkiss in the quarterfinals of the Dota 2 Champions League. Roxkiss got to this position by demolishing Na'Vi with strong play and a brilliant drafting from GoBlack, including a unique Blade Mail Bloodseeker / Abaddon combo. Monday will be all about the WPC A's Grand Finals, which will be a best of 7. That means 163,000 first place prize, but also put that team on many teams' radar as the biggest threat for the upcoming international. On Tuesday, we have the Dota 2 Champions League semi-finals starting at 18 CAST with Empire facing up against the underdogs Power Rangers. Power Rangers have been looking strong though as they beat Evil Geniuses in a best of 3 in the quarterfinals in order to be in this position. Wednesday morning, more Chinese Dota returns with the best match by far being Newbie versus Dreamtime at 13 CEST. While Dreamtime very clearly the underdogs in this matchup, DT have been providing a lot of upsets in the past, and anything can happen in a best of 1. So throwing a rare or 2 on DT may be a good hedge bet, depending on the odds. The same happens on Thursday, though this time Dreamtime and Newbie will be facing the less experienced amateurs U5 and H-Boys. However, if you're interested in the Southeast Asian scene, Titan will be facing up against Evasion at 16 CEST in the Good Play Southeast Asian tournament. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We hope you enjoyed this change of the Precap show. And of course, if you want to see any other additions or you have any other feedback, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And we'll see you guys next time on the Join Dota Weekly Precap.